Dad kicked off Delta flight. Dear illiterate cunt. There you go. That's the usual intro that I'm used to. Have you seen the video of the guy and his family getting kicked off a Delta Airlines flight the other day? The video is long but worth watching in full. At one point, they threatened to put him and his wife in jail and his kids in foster care. What is going on? My first question is, what the hell is going on the past week with all these airplane incidents? The Asian guy getting his ass kicked, yeah, that was brutal. Some young broads not being allowed to board due to wearing yoga pants. And the world's largest rabbit dying in transport under a plane. Well, I mean, that can happen. Why is this suddenly a trend? Secondly, I have to commend the father for his overall attitude and demeanor in the video. While watching, I couldn't help but wonder how it all would have went down if an angry East Coast father were in this guy's shoes. Can you imagine an angry father driving to the airport with his bitchy wife and whining toddler, searching for parking, getting the car seat out of the car, pushing a stroller through security, hauling your shit all the way to the gate, boarding, and then being told they sold your seat to someone else and you either have to hold your kid the entire flight or get off the fucking plane? Sounds more like an episode of F is for Family than it does reality. Just wanted to share. Hope you and the lovely Nia keep your DVR relationship afloat in your flooded house. Yeah, I think it's time for other passengers to speak up. Everybody just sits there silently as they yank these people off the plane. I don't understand why, it's like, yeah, we sold this to someone else. It's like, you also sold it to me. And I have my receipt, my ticket, and I'm on this flight. So you're trying to say that someone else is more important? What I would do is I would sue the fucking shit out of that airline. They need to be sued. Because it's their fuck up and they're making it somebody else's. They're making it the customer's fault. And the level of trauma that they're bringing to people. Like right now, you know something? Why don't we all just fire off angry fucking letters to United and Delta? Why don't we get organized? If anybody can send me the link where to do that, the problem is if they're all fucking doing it, then where do you go? You go to Southwest. Southwest hasn't done anything like that, have they? American hasn't done it. United's done it. Delta's done it. So fuck both of them. Fuck both of those airlines. Till they learn how to treat people right. And Jesus Christ, and they learn how to count. How many seats you got? How many tickets did you sell? Well, there you go. I don't know, man. The problem is that they're an organized entity and that the passengers are not. I remember that flyers' rights thing was going down a while ago. Can that thing be revived? And when they start to yank somebody off with their fucking children, I mean, no one wants that to happen to them. That shouldn't you shouldn't be able to bully people like that. If you make a mistake as an airline, you should eat the cost instead of passing it on to everybody else. Like to have security go down there. If they ever do that to me, I'm going to be like, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. If you physically remove me from my seat that I paid for and I have the receipt, I've done nothing wrong. I'm not a threat. I'm ready to fly. I'm going to sue. I can't say the living shit. I'm going to sue you guys. How do they at least give them miles? Do they do anything anymore? I don't know. Corporations they're a fucking disease. They're completely out of control and they have the only thing they have sympathy and empathy for is the bottom line. That's all they care about. And if you work in those worlds, I understand if you're on the lower levels, you're not about that. But in those upper levels, you guys, I don't know how you do it, but you guys, you're pieces of shit that you could do that, If somehow that ever happened at one of my comedy shows, there's no fucking way I'm letting that person get kicked out. There's no fucking way. Find a chair. Fucking let the person sit on the side of the stage. There's chairs on the side of the stage. There's always, for the union guys, I'd get one of those chairs and hand it to the person. Let them sit on the side of the stage, take a picture. When you fuck up like that, it's up to you. They're doing the exact opposite of what they should be doing. You know? Don't kick the person off. Whoever you fucked over, you give them whatever you have to give them in the airport. If they have some sort of, place they have to be, you got to figure out how to get them there. You know? Offer enough to people. There's going to be some single dude who's got nothing to go home to other than a fucking futon. Just be like, dude, we'll get you a 12-pack. We'll give you 30,000 fucking miles. I mean, what do you give a shit? You're a fucking multi-million-dollar. There's a way to do it. If I was running an airline, it would just, I'd have a guy come on dressed like a fucking game show host. All right? And be like, I got cash in my suit pocket. Have a couple of hot chicks dressed like bunnies, that'll fucking walk you down, Or if you're gay, you're a gay dude, have a couple of fucking shredded, tanned up guys, shirtless, whatever the fuck you want. It'd be the greatest walk you ever had up to fucking tarmac, Give you a stack of cash like fucking Henry Hill, Why don't you do it that way instead of coming down fucking all knees and elbows and gorillaing somebody off a fucking plane? It's so stupid.